Okay, I started now the recording, so I will repeat the things which we talked. I will do it very fast so other people will have it. If you want to avoid MC011, you need to do two things. The first one is avoid requesting limits increase over $1 million. The second one is give the best customer support. The formula which we talked now about, the formula for the calculation. For the fees field, it will be PayPal fees plus eBay fees minus gift cards percent plus 2%. And for the break-even, it's the same formula, but it should add 30% to the profit. Because of the PayPal's 30%. If you are working in the UK, for example, so it's 20 cents, I think, or 25. I'm not sure. So about the VPS, as I said, there is a video which I created about working with private proxy and Firefox Portable. This is the way which I prefer. You can make many folders like this with Firefox Portables on a VPS, but something which you need to be aware when you work with stealth accounts. And this is something which people must understand because this is very, very, very important. Stealth account should have everything different. Different IP address, different computer or Firefox Portable or VPS, different name, address, PayPal, phone number, zip code, everything. Now, you can make it first on a family, and then you have some tricks. One of the tricks is, for example, my name is Lior Pozin, P-O-Z-I-N. I can write there Lior Puzin, P-U-Z-I-N. And this way I changed my name. About the phone number, you can just buy phone numbers. It's very easy. It costs very, 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 very low amounts of money, so it's very easy. About address, my address is, for example, Halia 1, so I can write there Halia 1A or something like this. It works great. About PayPal's verification, if you verified in the first time with your ID card, you can on the second time verify with your passport, and it will be different accounts with different verifications. Also something which works very nice. So this is about this. You can always go also with the friends, family, and things like this, which will also help you to grow easily, at least in the beginning. And then you can make all of these tricks, which I explained now, on these names. Now, be aware, these things taking time. And maybe your first account will be blocked because you did a mistake. It doesn't matter how many I will explain it to you or how much I will explain it to you, but it will save you. It will save you mistakes. You will avoid some mistakes using this, but you still maybe will have some problems. So the most important thing in the dropshipping business is a very easy business. It's really, 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 really easy to make money with dropshipping, but the problem, and this is what most of the people are falling because of this mistake, is that people are not continue after they had hard times. And this is what the difference is, because the very successful dropshippers and people who not succeed in dropshipping, because I saw like all of our big users in AutoDS had huge problems. We have one account with 200 stores, one user with 200 stores. This guy had so many problems. One day, for example, his VA just deleted all of his stores in one day because of this, that she didn't understand him right. And this is okay. He just woke up on the day after this, told me, Lior, listen, what happened. We talked together. I gave him some motivation, and then he just continued. Now he has 200 stores, which is amazing. On these times when it happened, he had around 30 stores. So this is something important that you need to understand. Can I put 1 million items in my store? How many it's safe to put at once? It doesn't matter. We have users with 1 million products per store. I recommend you to work with around 10,000 listings per store because of the subscription, because you pay to eBay less per product. And this is what I showed also on the webinar. This is something which it's really important to understand. By the way, 50 people here on the live, which is nice because it's more than 40% from the mentorship program. It's nice. You're really amazing guys that you really want to succeed. I promise you that I will give you more lives like this, only to help you. Okay. By the way, I prepared some content, but it's more important for me to answer your questions, and maximum on other day I will also give you the content. Is there a tutorial how to open more Amazon Stealth accounts? Sorry, I am very new to this. Yes, I will share now on the chat how to work with eBay accounts, Stealth accounts, and actually it's the same with Amazon, it doesn't matter. Let me share it with you. Okay, I shared the full tutorial. I will not show it here because I already recorded a video about this, so it's better to watch the video. Just not to waste time for people here. Is it safe to call eBay to remove a feedback or it can bring MC011? Sure, you must call eBay to remove your feedbacks. It's very easy. We will also release a guide about this, but it's safe, it's okay. I have listed all of the items that you sent me and I couldn't sell any of them. So how I can improve my selling? How many products did you upload, Hamza? Please write down. Please write down on the Q&A section. Let's continue with you. Hamza, please write down on the section how many products did you upload that didn't sell for you. 50. Okay. You will not make any profits on eBay with 50 products. It will not happen. So if you watched my last webinar, if you didn't watch, so please watch it. It will help you, but you can't make really profits with 50 products. It will not happen. No way. So please just continue working, continue work with the finder, continue work. Doesn't matter how you find your products, but if you go to 10,000 listings on the prices of break even with 10% on the back end, I promise you that you will make profits. Just don't stop. It's very important to really get to this amount because this will increase your traffic to your store and this will really boost your store. I really worked very hard to get this discount of 10%, so use it. Why you add the 2 for the formula? I add 2 to the formula because the differences between the break-even and the profit percent is that the break-even is taking from the sell price. The profit takes from the buy side, from the purchased amount. Like I can sell product for $10 and it cost me $8. So the break-even is from the 10 and the profit is from the 8. The gift card is also from the 8. This way, usually the difference is plus minus 2%. This way I'm adding it to the formula. Oh, sorry, I just closed one question by mistake. Yes, the 10% is for $500, so you can just buy $500 and keep it in your account. It's fine because you have the warranty from the supplier. So even if the account will be closed, you will be fine. I don't know any problem with AutoDS Finder Ham, so please contact the support if you have any issues with it, but I don't know about any issue there. I know about this, Steffi. If you want for now another supplier who accepts Payoneer, just contact me in private and I will help you. No alternatives to buy for now gift cards with PayPal, at least not for this amount. So I really recommend you to work with credit cards or bank transfers. Or Payoneer, if you have Payoneer, I can connect you with another supplier. What are pluses and minuses of working with Amazon Business Account? Amazon Business Account is great because you will have another deals, another products, and more discounts. I really recommend you to work with business accounts. It's very nice. let me share with you a link to someone who created a bot on Facebook, which can give you all of these services like limits increase or feedbacks or Amazon business accounts. I will share it with you right now so you can contact them. Okay, I sent it over the chat. Done. Okay, so let's continue. Which store subscription should I choose? It depends on your limits on eBay, but your final goal is always 10,000 listings. It's always Anchor store. This is the most profitable step for your store. Less than this, it's very hard to make profits. By the way, you also get better service with these stores, so it's nice. What are, okay, Jens, I answered you. So business accounts also you can use only 500 per day, but you have the discounts, which is nice. The business account does not cost a very high amount of money, so it's nice to buy it. Also, don't forget something very important. If you still don't have tax exempt, you must get this account. You can contact the link which I sent on the chat and get from there tax exempt because it will also save you a lot of time. We don't have 10% for gift cards for Amazon UK, but we have around 7% for Amazon UK. If you want to contact me after the webinar, you have my number on the admins on your mentorship group. Just contact me and I will connect you with someone who can give you 7%. Are we safe with tracking so eBay will not see from where it's sent? You can use Bluecare Express. If you go to the monitors, then orders processor page, you have there the Bluecare Express. You can choose to use Bluecare Express for all of your orders or only for Amazon logistics orders. I don't have really opinion about this. I can tell you which of them it's better to use. You can just try, but we have the feature in AutoDS, so you can use it. Guys, if anyone writes questions under the chat, please write it only on the Q&A section. And I will get to your questions because for now we have 30 open questions, so it will take some time. When you say to list 80 products per day, is that using AutoDS Finder? It depends on you. If you have other methods to find profitable products, you can do it. If you don't have, so yes, it's using AutoDS Finder. I really recommend because we have many big users who use only AutoDS Finder and they have great results. 1 second. Okay, let's continue. So, when you say, okay, good. So I answered about the 80 products. With AutoDS Finder, it's very easy because if you choose to upload 80 products, it will upload for sure 80 products, not more and not less. So it's very great also for Cassini because it shows that you are consistent. If I use gift card button with, yes, if you have 10,000 listings package in AutoDS, just contact our support. They will give you a code to put in the gift cards supplier's site, and then you can get the 10%. It's only if you have 10,000 listings or more in AutoDS because they sync with us in checking it. How can I increase my selling limits on eBay? The first option is just to call them, and before you call them, you need to have your limits full. So if you have 1,000 listings limits, you must reach them, and then you can call eBay and request. Just say that you got more stocks and you want to sell it on eBay, you have more products which you want to sell. The other option, if you don't want to work with it and you want to be increased for sure, and it's very cheap. You can use also the service which I sent on the chat of the eBay services, and they will help you with it. Yes, the webinar, this live will be recorded. I recommend you to stay because I see here a lot of interesting questions. I didn't add taxes because I recommend to all of you work with tax-exempt accounts. So if you work with tax-exempt accounts, you will be covered, and you will not pay taxes at all on Amazon. This way your break-even will be lower, and you will be much more competitive. And this way you will sell much more. So I really recommend you to get tax-exempt accounts. You can get it from the link which I sent you. If you don't want to work with tax-exempt accounts, so wait. If you don't work with the, sorry, they just made some cloud here. So if you don't work with the tax-exempt accounts, so just add around 5% to your break-even, and you will be covered. If I upload 10,000 listings, is it possible to change titles and prices? How to work with big numbers? Okay, so this is a great question. I recommend you to spend time on optimizations of titles, item specifics, and description and images only if the product sells. If the product sold even one time, I will go and optimize it. If the product didn't sell for me, I will not touch this product at all. I don't want to waste my time on products which didn't sell for me. It's a waste of time, and I will not do this. This is why we work with the big numbers rule. When something's starting to sell, so we will optimize it. Same about the price raise and price drop. The system will increase the price for you automatically. So you always start with 0% profit and go up. If you go to monitors page, then orders monitor, you can configure it there, and your price will be increased after each sale. So again, don't touch products before they showed and were proven as a successful product. What is the best way to come back from a restriction for Vero listing? I have verified my PayPal account. So the best way is just to start selling, continue upload products, and drop the prices a bit, because when store back, it's a bit harder. If your products were removed, so always it's very important. If you had 10,000 listings and it were removed for some reason from eBay, it doesn't matter, you removed your virtual assistant or eBay, take the file and upload it immediately in one day, as soon as possible, because it will give you the sales back. It's very, 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 very important. We saw this with many users who made mistakes. We exported their listing, they uploaded it immediately, and it worked great. About Vero, this is why I always recommend you to work with more than one eBay account. If you have more than one eBay account, so even if one of the accounts restricted for or suspended for Vero, you can continue to make profits on the second one. Vero is something which you can't really avoid, but you can, we can actually, in AutoDS, minimize the number of restrictions for you. We are scanning all of the stores in AutoDS every day, and if someone got a Vero, we will add the brand to our list. Now, if you go to active listings page, filters, there you can scan your products by Vero. Go over this one time in a week and remove all of the products which became Vero, because maybe when you uploaded, it wasn't a Vero product, and now it's a Vero because we found it from other users. So always go to active listings, filter by Vero, and remove the Vero products. By the way, there are no something like 100% sure with Vero. It can be, you can be, eBay can see that you have this Vero product and cannot see. Maybe they did a check yesterday and you uploaded the product today, so you will be fine. And maybe 2 days from now, you will be suspended. This way, I always recommend you to go on the safe side and always make this filter and remove the products with the warnings, with the alerts. What are your thoughts on Mentor, Clayton, methods and advices? Clayton is an amazing mentor. Actually, all of our mentors was checked by me personally. I really checked their stores and see that they are successful. I saw Clayton stores. Clayton is selling a lot. He got more than $4,000 per day in one of his stores, very fast, in around 1 month. So he's an amazing mentor. Same about the others. By the way, Ron, who is one of the mentors now, he started by learning from Clayton, and then he grew very, 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 very fast, like 600% in 1 month, and now he's also another mentor. Okay, so about Alina, about optimized titles, I already answered. By the way, you can optimize them by bulk. You can go to filter, sold by, let's say, 2 days ago until now, and then in the active listings page, you can choose all of them, click in the top of the page on the change titles and change all of the titles together. About how many products per day with AutoDS Finder, around 100 products from the category of 8 sales on the last month, and around 20 products of coupon products. I don't recommend you, even this is our tool, I really don't recommend you to work with the categories which are less than 8 sales in the last month. The one of the 8 sales or the coupon are the best categories. Where can we find written instructions on the whole process from beginning to set up this app? I hear you recorded videos. Okay, so I'm sending you a link to our YouTube channel and you can check everything there. Can you write down in the chat if you hear the people behind me or not? Okay, 1 second. So, Chris, we are also creating now a beginner guide. So just send me a message on WhatsApp. I will also share with you beginners videos, so it will help you. You have my number, by the way, as the admin of the group of one of your mentors. When should get the first stealth account? Should I get to the 10,000 listings first? No, I recommend you to grow some accounts together, more than one account always. It's very important because you can't grow your stealth accounts fast. When you work with stealth accounts, you need first to upload every day 1 product. After that, 2 products, 5 products, 10 and 100. You can't start from the first day, just list 100 products with stealth accounts because the account will be blocked. So I recommend you to buy the stealth accounts right now and then start grow them, because 1 month from now, you will be able to work with them on the regular basis. How can you add the auto orders cost to the break-even? You can do 2 things. The first one is just add your price per order, it depends on how many credits you bought, to the profit, and then it will cover it. Or it's better to just decrease it from your monthly profit. During the last webinar, you mentioned our listings should contain 20% coupon products. Why not 40% or more? What is the logic for 20%? So the logic here is that the coupon products are great when they sell, but they are not selling a lot. This is why I recommended to have 80% of good products and 20% of coupons for the high profits. By the way, in addition to the 20% of the coupon, I recommend you also to have 20% of expensive products. This is something which I prepared for today, just we have a lot of questions, so I didn't come to this. But I will run over this very fast. Why to work with expensive products? One, it's less fees per product because for eBay, you will pay only for one product. This is that it's expensive, it doesn't matter. Same about AutoDS. Less fees per PayPal transaction. You pay 30%, but the 30% from 30 cents for expensive product is very low percent of your sale. So this is why I recommend you to work with expensive products. I'm talking about products over $100, over $250, and some products you should have few like this of over $1,500. With expensive products, you have less customer support per profit. So if I make per product $50, the customer support for this is really worth it. So I recommend it to have 20% of expensive products. Less competition because most of the dropshippers are afraid to work with expensive products. So this is great for us. It's really amazing for us. For expensive products, I would waste my time and optimize the product to sell more from this because it's worth it for me. Also, expensive products, I will not remove every month from my store. I will not delete expensive products after 1 month without sales because it's enough for me. One sale per year from expensive product to cover all of the year. So it doesn't matter for me. I can keep these products for a long term. Some things about how to avoid problems with expensive products. Let me share it with you. Check the number of feedbacks of your buyer. It should be at least 5. Wait 1 day before you ship the product. For any order over $400, it gives time to the client to cancel. So I recommend you for expensive orders over $400, wait 1 day before you ship the product. You can go to monitors, orders, processor, and configure their maximum purchase amount. And if the product costs more than $400, don't send it automatically. Wait 1 day and only then send it, because within this 1 day, the buyer can cancel the order. As the supplier for signature on the package, for any package which you sold for over $750, request Amazon to ask for a signature from the buyer. This is very important because this way will be covered on PayPal. Check that the addresses of PayPal and eBay are the same. This is very important, and also you can verify it with the client. Send the client a message why the addresses are different. I hope that I answered your question. When you buy $500, they will usually send it to you with 100 gift cards, 100, 100, 100, 100. So this is not a problem, and it's not a problem to load 500. It's just better to go on the safe side and go with 300. Should I use promoted listing for this strategy to get sales history? No. No, 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 no. Because if you use promoted listings, you will increase your prices because you want to cover the promoted fees. And this will affect your promotion on eBay because we built here the strategy on cheap prices. So don't use promoted listings. By the way, 1 year ago, I would recommend you to use only promoted listings with very expensive prices, but the market is changing and we always need to adapt. And this is why this is the new strategy and we need to adapt to this because it works really amazing, as I said on the webinar. What is the first step to get from 1,000 listings to 10,000 listings on eBay, and fast can I get there? You can upload 100 or 150 products per day. Just go there slowly. Like start with 20 per day. After 1 week, increase to 50. After 1 week, increase to 100. After 1 week, increase to 150. Build it slowly. Is there our gift cards for friends? No, sorry, we are searching for this really hard. I also want it for my stores, but I can't find it. Is there any tips to get eBay to upgrade my monthly listing limits? As I can do only, yes, I talked about this before. Option 1, call eBay, and after you reach your limits and tell them that you want to increase it. Option 2, I sent here on the chat the link to the Facebook bot of the services. They can also increase your limits, and it will be much faster, much easier, and much better. So I send the link again now. Will you be moving to the non-API software? No, no reason to do this. You can check the webinar, I explain about this there, but actually we already had the non-API solution and decided to throw it to the garbage because it didn't help in any reason. Any bullshit teller on the network, on the YouTube, and anything didn't really check it, so it's just useless. If your account will be suspended, the gift card supplier will give you the money back. They know how to check your balance on the account, and you will just get the money back. Not only this, you will also get money for the returns, which will go to the Amazon account. I mean, after the suspension. When should you worry about taxes and bookkeeping? From the day one. You need to pay taxes from day one. Don't play with these things. This is my thought, and you can choose whatever you want. I don't play with these things. I'm thinking of only getting AliExpress products with AutoDS and my own search product. Do you think it will work? It will work. We are talking here about Amazon. I recommend you, by the way, this is also something which I prepared for this live, but I see that we really have a lot of questions. I recommend if you have a product, a niche, which you see that sells well for you. For example, if I see that I listed a chair and then this chair sold for me, go to Amazon, find more chairs, just go to the same product, go to the seller of the product, and then you can use AutoDS helper to just extract all of the products from the same seller or from the same category, upload all of these products together to your store. So the strategy is work with AutoDS Finder, upload products every day, every product which sells for you, go to Amazon and list all of the products from the same supplier and from the same niche. Now, when you see that the niche work well for you, you should go to AliExpress or any Chinese supplier and find the same products with the cheaper prices and list them also. This way you can combine Chinese suppliers with American suppliers and you can win from all of the areas. If you want to work with AliExpress, check out the webinar which we created about AliExpress. It will help you a lot. Can we get a discount for AutoDS AutoFinder? Actually, we have the discounts for the mentorship program. So we can buy 10,000 listings and 10,000 Finder credits and get 5,000 listings in addition. So you can get, 10,000 listings in Finder, 10,000 credits, and get another 5,000 for free. So if you want, you can go now and do this. Hey, Nalin, how are you? If I make more than 2 Amazon accounts, how can I handle this and set it up in my AutoDS? So how does this work exactly? Go to monitors, orders processor, and there you can add as many as you want Amazon accounts. So just add it there and it will go over them one by one. One very, very, very important here. important thing here, all of the connected Amazon accounts must have gift card balance and must not be blocked. If one of your Amazon accounts will be blocked, you must go to the orders processor and remove this Amazon account. Because if not, it will stop all of your other orders. This is very important. I can't list 10,000 items on eBay because of limits. It's not a problem. You can call them or you can go to the service which I sent and ask them to increase it for you. I want to upgrade my selling limits, but they told me that you have a low performance in the global region. I recommend you to work with HipShipper. Go to HipShipper and start work with this service. It's a really great service. If you don't know how to start with it, contact our support and they will send you explanation videos. It's very, very, very good service. It will increase your sales by around 10%. What amount of money a gift card for you will refund? They will refund the amount which blocked on your account. Sometimes even more if you have some returns or they just don't know what is the right amount. I didn't get the should we use Amazon Business or Personal? I recommend you to use the Business. It's nice. It gives some discounts, so you can work with it. The more important thing here is the tax exempt. eBay have recently alerted me that I have JavaScript in my products, so maybe use the blue template in AutoDS. If yes, so you can just don't put attention on this. It's fine. We already checked it with eBay. Any other template will not pop up this warning for you, so you can go to active listing, bulk change, apply to all listings, and change the template. Peyton says that some of you had some problems with gift card for you. They had some hard times now because of the many new people who came to them after the webinar. They will be fine, but anyway, Clayton will release a message to his students today or maybe tomorrow about the solutions. Based on your experience, what should be the price ranges of the products which we list? 60% of the products up to $100, 20% of the products 100 and more, and 20% of coupon products. How can I use Bluecare only for Amazon listings? If you use the auto orders, it's automatically changing all your Amazon listings to Bluecare Express. Does Amazon Business account remove the recommendation gift card top up per day compared to regular account? No, it doesn't matter. It just will give you more discounts. Would it be better to delete items which have taxes on them? No, just get taxes on the account and that's all. It will be too much work for you to delete all of these products. Also, if your product already sold, you never want to delete products with sales history. You don't do these things. If your product has sales history, all what you can do is just wait until it sells more, or you can change the product to other product and keep the sales history. Never remove products with sales history. AutoDS Finder often adds products with many variants. Should I then delete most of the variants so I can list more different products or keep? I recommend you to keep variants because we saw many cases when someone comes to your store buying one of the variants and then they just buy more and more different variants. So this is amazing. When you work with the variations, you must be aware about some important things. The main important thing here is the titles. You should be aware that on the title you don't have problems with colors, sizes, because it will confuse your buyers. Colors, sizes, included battery, things like this, it causes a lot of problems. So check the titles after you upload the variations, and also never upload products with variations using the collage feature. Making self-accounts also need a new PayPal. I can make new bank numbers myself, but then the name, I already explained about this. You can make your name a bit different, like instead of Lior, you can use Leor, and instead of giving them the driving license, give them the ID card or the passport for the verification. What about when the AutoDS Finder fails to upload? If it fails, it will try again for 5 times until it reaches the limit of the products which you ask for. Once AutoDS Finder added an item, which optimizations I recommend? I already answered this. Actually, nothing until it's starting to sell, until it's proven as a selling product. Could you repeat what kind of Amazon account is without tax? Could you write in the chat, please? Yes, sure, it's tax exempt. If you go to the chatbot which I sent on the chat, you will have the option for the tax exempt, so just choose this. Where can I get the tax exempt? I just answered this. Where do I find or get started with tax exempt? Just answer this. How often the pricing algorithm is writing on our listings every hour? Do I get banned if I subscribe to 10,000 listing store and then list 10,000 listings using the AutoDS Finder? You should upload around 120 products per day and you will be fine. Yes, 80 products per day is 200 and 400 per month. I recommend you to run 2 stores in parallel in this case. If you still didn't get the limits, you can raise the amount to 120. Do I need LLC to apply for the tax exempt? It depends. You need to understand how to do this, or you can just buy the tax exempt account. Okay. I live in Australia. My credit card blocked my Amazon account during the verification. Any hints of dealing with Amazon and to get a result as their automated approval process is rubbish? Sorry. Okay. If your Amazon account was blocked because of the credit card, you just need to do the verification. If you verified one time, until you get the second verification, it will take a lot of time and maybe it will not even happen. So just go over the verification, go and provide them the things which they request for. Also, you can verify your accounts using, it's called VCC, Virtual Credit Card. Just write down in the Google, VCC, Virtual Credit Card, and they will help you with it. And nowadays, or Google will help you with it. I'm not sure if the e-com services can also help with it. You can try. But just write down in Google VCC buy. It costs around $10 or maybe $15, and you will be fine. If I recommend to use Zik Analytics or AutoDS Finder is enough. If you work with the big numbers rule, I don't know any other tool which will save you more time than the AutoDS Finder and make it for you automatically every day. So I recommend you to work with AutoDS Finder. For sure, it's my tool, so it's a bit hard to answer this, but you can just compare the tools. AutoDS Finder takes you 0 time and gives you the best product. So it's very easy. Everyone who writes the questions on the chat, please write down on the Q&A section. I'm not reading the chat. Do you delete listings that didn't sell for more than 30 days? Yes, I delete them. Go to monitors, profitability monitor, and configure this monitor. It will delete the listings for you automatically. So you will not need to touch this. In AutoDS, our motto is that you need to save time. Everything can be automatically. Except customer support for now, maybe one day. Some products has Amazon contact information and get notifications on eBay to remove these products. Is there any way to filter these products when uploading? If you have issues like this, please send us on the support so we can improve the system and remove these phone numbers. For this which you already got the notification, just make it manually. I just told someone privately, but I will also say it here. If someone have problems with limits, go and increase your limits with the e-com services. If you still can't reach the 10,000 listings package which you bought on the webinar because of limits problems, just contact me in private and I promise to find a solution for you. So just contact me in cases like this. Send me on WhatsApp and I promise to help you with it. Be aware that maybe it will take me some time to answer on WhatsApp, but I will back to everyone for sure. If I don't answer within 1 or 2 days, just pop up me the message again. It's not in purpose. I just really flooded with many people, and I'm sorry for this. So just send me another message, and I will see it. Is there any way to get more than 10,000 listings as a limit on eBay before upgrading to Anchor Store? Yes, sure, but it's not recommended because you can reach the 10,000 listings without Anchor, but you will pay a lot of fees, so it's not worth it. When Ron grew by 600%, what did he start with? What figure? For example, this is a good question. I don't remember the exact amounts, but he already made profits even before the 600%. With 10, sorry, the question is not clear. With one OK listings, which eBay subscription do you recommend? If you mean 10,000, so Anchor Store. How many stealth accounts do you recommend? Actually, it depends on your time. If you have enough time, so it depends on your time, really. Your time and the virtual assistants which you have or don't have. There are no really limits. As I said in the beginning of the webinar, we have one client who created 200 stores together because he already has a team of virtual assistants who can really manage this product. So first, I recommend to start with 2-3 stores and then grow. The bulk change product titles works very well. Thank you very much. What's an example of a good expensive product? Actually, I recommend you to work with the AutoDS Finder. It will upload for you also expensive products. Then if one of the expensive products already sold, just go and upload all of the niche from the same product. If I sold, I don't know, this phone, so I will go to this phone's supplier and upload more phones from this supplier. This is the best method because this way you will get to products which nobody sells. Because the Finder giving you products which someone already sold on eBay, this way you can get more products similar to these products, but still without competition. What do you think about having simple templates with no watermark to help the eBay and Google search ranking? It's not a bad idea. It's nice. Many people are doing this, so you can do this. We also have a simply something template, simply blue, something like this, which is very clear template. Is it possible to work only with AutoDS Finder? Yes, I already answered this. I recommend you to work only with the categories of 8 sales or the coupon products. Love expensive products. They are easier to market on social media, I accept with you, and also less competition for these products. When opening a new eBay store, eBay sometimes email you and looking for invoices. Do you have a solutions for this? This is about MC011. I recommend you to, one, don't increase over $1 million in the selling limits. Two, give the best customer support always. If you have a problems with it, you can contact also the same services page. They will help you, and we will also release soon an article about how to work with these situations. What about UK? For Amazon UK gift cards, you can just contact me in private. I will help you with it, but it will not be 10%. It will be maybe around 7%. It depends on your revenue. Where I can get the gift cards you told us about, contact our support. If you have more than 10,000 listings package, you're eligible for 10% of gift cards, and the support will give you how to do this. Regarding the stealth, if I have people or family member in the same Wi-Fi LAN network that never created eBay account, can I still use this paper? You can. It's better to put it on VPS or Firefox Portable with the private proxy. Now, guys, actually, the live is finished, but I don't want to finish this because I'm really excited and I see a lot of questions and a lot of activity, so I want to continue. So let's take 3 minutes of break, and then we will back and continue with all of your questions. I just need to bring more water and coffee, and we can continue. I'm really enjoying to answer all of your questions, so no problem with it, and we will just continue. For now, you can write for sure any questions which you want, and I will answer this. Okay, so I'm back. Everybody here? Okay, so let's continue. If I have a PayPal on my family's member in the same Wi-Fi, okay, we answer this. So yeah, it's better to go with VPS or a private proxy with Firefox. It will be much safer. But in general, think about this. Now there are offices in the world like WeWork, where I sit, and people are using the same Wi-Fi's. So this is not super critical in these days, but it's still better to have zero things which are connecting between the accounts, which are linking between the accounts. Yes, less, it's VCC, Virtual Credit Card, VCC. It's not a company, it's just like a word in the world. Again, based on your experience, what is the minimum estimation for profit for beginner with 10,000 listings after 3 months, for example? The estimated profit for 10,000 listings is between $1,000 to $2,000. This is the average for using Finder without touching anything, price raise, price drop, and the gift codes. Again, I'm talking about 1,000, 2,000 in profits, not sales. What is the optimized number of stores we should have on eBay? Should I start with one more? Already answered this. Start with more than one always and grow them together. How many depends on your time. I'm very interested in what prepared in our questions also. Please do both. Don't worry, I showed some of the things which I prepared about the Chinese suppliers, the Chrome extension of niches, and about the expensive products. I will send you also the resources for this on YouTube, so you can check the videos which I created about this. It's better to answer your questions because this is more unique. It will give you really time with me to get more content, and here I will also do this every few weeks. So this way I can really answer all of your questions during your way. How to contact the gift card supplier only with the WhatsApp? Yes. If you have any problems with WhatsApp, let me know. Or it's better give our support to know, not me. How can I change my listings from promoted to normal? Again, just cancel the promoted listings. How to handle with the returns to avoid suspension on eBay? Could you explain procedure? Just answer the returns on time. It's very important. Don't wait until eBay closes the return for you. Go and provide everything which eBay requests for the return. Don't wait until it becomes a defect. If you will get many defects, your account will be blocked, your traffic will be decreased, and it will bring you to below standard status. How to handle with returns to avoid suspension from eBay? Good. Okay, we already talked about this. Should we enable GSP as a beginner? Sure, you must enable GSP, but it's better not GSP, but use HipShipper. Contact our support and they will show you how to work with HipShipper. Can you send the link to the service which will help to increase our limits to 10,000 again? No problem. Send this. Okay. When I call eBay, they told me that I have lower performance on eBay. How can I increase my selling limits? And another question, how can I get tax exempt? I already answered both. Both you can do with the bot which I sent. Is there any way in a personal account of a business? No. Will we give you, if I give you a reply? Yes, you will get a reply. About payment questions, just contact our support. They will explain everything with numbers explained on your account. It will be more clear for you and better. How quickly AutoDS is putting order on Amazon after it gets order from eBay, around up to 5 minutes. Will the webinar be recorded? Yes. Where can I buy? I answered. How to ask question on this webinar? You ask it on the right place. I bought a question of 10,000 listings, but I don't think that I can hit this because of my eBay limits. As the council's new, it's not a problem. Contact me in personal on WhatsApp or contact our support and I will find a solution for you. Don't worry about this. I tried to connect my Pioneer account to PayPal, but then PayPal told me that it's not possible of the type of the account I have. What is the way? Call PayPal again, tell them, listen, this is my bank account in the US, connect this account for me, please, and they should connect it for you. If not, just call again after 1 day. I have a video about how to connect Payoneer to PayPal. Check this video, it will help you a lot. Payoneer, PayPal, second. I sent now the link on the chat, so just check it. But I really recommend everyone here to connect the Payoneer to PayPal because it will help you for sure in the future. Also, you can join to Payoneer from this link. You will get much better terms there. How can we choose our mentor? You already have a mentor if you fill the form on Facebook. If not, if you still didn't get a mentor, it means, and you're here on this webinar, it means that you fill in the form, you took the offer, and still nobody gave you the mentor. So just send us another message on the Facebook chat, and we will assign the mentor for you. What are the best profitability monitor settings? Listing 1 day 1, minimum views 10, minimum watchers 1, and minimum sales 1. So 1, 1, 1, and 10 views. Tips for international AutoDS clients for non-US seasonals, and all of the tips here was general. Nothing here was only for the US people. What are your views on virtual assistant on VA? If and when should we consider using a VA? Actually, when you grow and you see that you can't manage your store on the best way, you should take a VA. Always, don't afraid to increase your expenses. This is something very, 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 very important. Many people afraid to increase their expenses. If you have one store which brings you $80 per day and you see that you don't have time to grow, just take a VA and put the store on this VA. Think about this. The VA will cost you around $10 per day, $15 per day, 20 maximum, but the store gives you $80. So it's a very easy calculation. One VA can manage 4 stores for you. So when you see that you're already ready for managing a VA, you already don't have time, this is the time to take the VA. Okay, so we can continue. Good. Can't buy gift card from a gift card for you with PayPal anymore. For now, not. They are working on solutions, but you have the solutions of a credit card for now and US bank accounts. If you have Payoneer, let me know in private on the WhatsApp later, and we will find another solution for you. When using this process, do I need to be worried about getting flagged because I'm using API? You will be get flagged anyway. It doesn't matter API, not API, working manually, working, I don't know how, standing. It's a bullshit. You will be flagged anyway when you do dropshipping. It doesn't matter. All what you need to care about is that when you flagged, you still get a lot of traffic to your store because you have big amount of products and because you have good prices. eBay care about one thing, customer experience. If you give the best customer experience, it doesn't matter how you work because the API is something which eBay gives to softwares. If eBay wouldn't want softwares to be connected to eBay, they would block our API. So think about this. I know that you saw some wannabe like gurus who say that API can affect you somehow. These gurus never made any profits with dropshipping and never really checked this theory. They just went one by one. Maybe one day I will share my chats with them on the Facebook, but some of the, maybe the biggest guru in the world told me that he's doing this just because people believe to these things. So don't worry about this. How can I contact you to WhatsApp? If you go to your mentors group, on the top, you have the admins on the list of the people. Just send me the other message. You know what? Let me send you the number. Now, don't contact me about technical issues with AutoDS because I will just tell you to go to the support. If you have questions about billing, about the offer, or about the gift cards, let me know and I will be happy to help you. Okay, so I sent the number on the chat. Do I need to set up stealth accounts as soon as possible? Actually, from day one, you should have more than one eBay account. Where can I find a good virtual assistant? You can write on AutoDS English group on the Facebook, international group, and I'm promising you that you will get immediately a lot of VAs which will contact you. So just write on the group that you're searching for VA and they will contact you. What is the thing which causes flagging? Okay, you have many things. Description, title, pictures, source of the pictures. If you click on any of the dropshippers image and click search in Google, you will find it immediately on Amazon. Think about this. But again, if you give the good customer support and the good customer experience, you will be fine. Don't worry about this. Just focus on not trying to not be flagged. Focus on being better. Focus on being better seller. What is eBay stealth account? The difference between stealth accounts and linked accounts? Linked accounts are accounts on your name. My name is Lior. If I create 3 accounts on my name, they will be linked accounts. If one of them suspended, all of them will be suspended. And also I can upload each product only one time per name. Like if I want to upload us in XXX to store 1, I cannot upload it also to store 3. If I use stealth accounts, I can upload the same products to many different accounts because stealth accounts are accounts which are not linked. Accounts on different names, different IP addresses, different computers, for example. Let's continue. When you promote, do you use eBay percentage fees or just put 1 or 2? No, I don't use promoted. Even some of our mentors will recommend you, and it's fine. Many different ways to succeed. All of our mentors are really professional, so just follow what they told you. I personally don't use promoted at all. The guy who wrote that he missed the answer, sorry, I don't remember what was your question, so just write it down again. There's no way to choose the price range for products in AutoDS, but in AutoDS Finder, but we are trying to give you products from different categories of price ranges, so it will cover you. If I upload 80 products with AutoDS Finder, sometimes your AutoDS Finder lists items which not prime. How to avoid this? It's very easy. Go to your settings, Amazon settings, and check the Prime there. Also, when you upload the products, you have the setting of enable out of stock product uploads. So just remove the tick there. I got an Amazon account with tax exempt blocked. I must create an Amazon account with tax exempt again, right? Yes, right? Hey, I just would like to ask, I registered eBay account with my computer, but my computer had been wonky in the past days. I intend to change to a new computer, but still using the same Wi-Fi address, which is my home, that I used on Open. Will my eBay get flagged due to hardware changes? No, it will be fine. Don't worry about this. eBay are not stupid. They know about this stuff. In the past, it was really like this. If I sit in one coffee, like a coffee shop, and someone else also sitting on the same store, and we use the same Wi-Fi, we both could be blocked. Now it's not the same. Does one eBay account pair to one PayPal account, or I can have three eBay accounts with one PayPal? Yes, but these accounts will be linked. And this is not something bad, by the way. I have stealth accounts, and also on each name, I also have some linked accounts. So I have Lior Pozin, I have three on Lior Pozin. I have my mom, I have three on my mom. So this way you can maximize the names which you have. Yes, it's better to use eBay business account always. Then I should open the second account when from me first profit is about 1,000. No, I didn't say this. I said that it's better to open more than one account immediately from when you start, because this way you can grow your accounts together, and then even if one was suspended because of error, you can go and work with the second account to make profits there. When is a good time to start stealth account? When you are ready to grow. When you're ready to grow, it's the best time. And I think that it's always the best time to grow. One thing which I want to say right now, just do it. You get a lot of information here, and usually dropshippers afraid to grow. Why? Because it will increase your expenses, and this is fine. It will increase your expenses, but it will increase your profits. So don't afraid from expenses. Let me tell you a story. Around 2 years ago, I took my first business consultant. I paid for this business consultant around $30,000. This was the first year of AutoDS. It was actually the first year of AutoDS. It was when my bank accounts was blocked, my credit cards was blocked. Why? Because I spent everything on the business. And this was my best decision. I paid $30,000 when I had nothing. Actually, I just took I don't know how to say it in English, but I took money from the bank. And this consultant changed my whole business. It changed my whole life, actually, because AutoDS is like AutoDS right now. So don't afraid to increase your expenses. And this is the main important thing for any business. Let's continue. I just signed up. I didn't see where I can get a mentor or get a Facebook page. Facebook page, check the chat on the left, on the right. And about the mentor, most of the people here already have mentor. Those who don't have, they at least fill the form of the mentors and still didn't assign for a mentor because the mentors are full. So just fill in the form there. If you see that you don't get any response from the team, just contact us again. Write down in the chat there, hey, I requested a mentor and I didn't get, and I promise you that we will help you with it. Let me share with you again the link to fill in the mentors chat. If you still didn't get a mentor, again, just write it down there. How to grow your store from a new account? What are your strategies? When you grow a new store, on the first week, you upload 1 product on the first days, then 2 products per day. Second week, 5, third week, 20, and then you can go to 50, 100, and so on. There are no really specific numbers, but just grow it slowly. I purchased the package of $97, but I saw 10% discount and that is not there today. I also need... Okay, if you want 10,000 credits for Finder, let me help you with it 1 second. First of all, Zvika, one of the mentors, asked me to give you a 20% discount for 500 Finder auto-order credits. So I created something only for the serious people on this slide. I sent the link. It will be active only for today. 500 auto orders with 20% discount. You can take it if you want. So this is the first link. About the 10,000 and get another 5,000 for free for Finder. Go now to the AutoDS Finder page on the top, buy 10,000, then send me a message and I will add another 5,000 for you. Character you wrote on the right place, just write down the questions and not only these that I don't answer the questions, because you're writing it on the right place and they go one by one. Is it a good idea to promote all of the listings at 3%? I think that no, but you can try. Each store works a bit different. I prefer to stay with the cheap prices and get more traffic to my store instead of increase my prices by 3%. Yes, you can load 500 pounds 10 times a month, just don't load this in one day. Per day, $500 or pounds. What is the condition to delete listings that you have never sold? It didn't sell for me for 1 month. It doesn't have watchers, doesn't have views, and I mean more than 10 views. And that's all. And it didn't have any sales history. How to remove the defect of my low performance in global region? Contact the chat, the Facebook bot which I sent on the chat. They can help you with it. It's a bit complicated and you can't really do it easily alone, even that we will soon release a guide about this, but it's hard. One second. Okay, let's continue. Is there a link for tax exempt? Yes, I sent it on the box. Let me share it with you here because you said that you don't see the chat. Done, sent you. How to get the 500 credits? I sent it on the chat. Just click it and you will have 500 for auto orders with 20% discount. Where is the best place to buy PayPal accounts? I can't recommend about this, sorry. You can ask on the groups. Tips for international AutoDS clients, for non-US seasonals. I already answered this. All of the tips here are for everyone. How much I can pay to virtual assistant? What are your tips? It's between $2 and $3 for Filipinian virtual assistant. Go to our YouTube channel, which I will share with you. I didn't share our YouTube. Okay, I shared now the YouTube channel again, and right there, you can write even in the search AutoDS virtual assistant, and you will see some guides which I created how to find and how to manage virtual assistant. No, if the profitability removed a product for you, the Finder will not upload the same product again for you. Also, our list in the Finder always changing, so the chance to happen even without this limitation is very, 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 very low. Carter, I already answered this question. If you want, you can just write it down again, and I will answer this again. Sorry, I just closed it now again by mistake. Is there any way to still be able to purchase a gift card for you with PayPal as I use? No, but you can get money from PayPal to credit card and then pay with the credit card. You have an exchange rate. So contact me on WhatsApp and I will help you with it. Maybe Payoneer or something like this. We will find a solution together. No, if you use AutoDS with many accounts, they will not be linked. It's not connected because it works with eBay directly. It doesn't matter. All what you need to do when you connect a store to AutoDS, connect it from the VPS or private proxy or anything. This is important, but after this, you can work with AutoDS from the same computer. It doesn't matter. Is this process only for Amazon products, or can we use other suppliers that are offered like Home Depot? Sure, you can contact this chat. They also offer tax exempt for Home Depot, and you can contact me in private for Home Depot discounted gift cards. I will try to get it for you. We don't have anything for now, but I think it's very easy to find it for you. I already have a lot of connections, so if you need things like this, I'm really happy to help with it. Five last questions and we will finish because it should be 1 hour. It's already 1 hour and a half. I'm really happy to help you, but I will be there for you also in the next few weeks. I really want to do these slides regularly. By the way, do you think that it's really helping you? Is it interesting for you? Because I think that people who came really stay with us over all of the webinar. So is it something that you would like to have like regularly? Yes, you can have up to 8, not 7, up to 8 eBay accounts, maybe 7 or 8, one of them, linked to your name. You just need to be aware that you don't upload the same product to linked accounts, and you will be fine. You can go to settings, multiple accounts protection, check this checkbox, and then AutoDS will not give you to upload the same products to more than one eBay store connected. When we will have the next Q&A, no, the 500 auto order credits are not for free. It costs, let me tell you, 1 second. The next slide will be, I don't know when, because it's just something which I saw now that we're helping you. This way, I decided that I will just do it for you regularly. This is fantastic. Please do it regularly, no problem. I definitely would like to have this Q&A again. Amazing. Great. Thank you, guys. Massive other thanks. Great. Okay. This was fantastic. Amazing. I'm very happy to see that it's helping you. 500 credits will cost you $130, and you have on this 20% discount. I just requested someone from our support to create this link for you right now. So it was very spontaneous, because 3 guys need to help you with it. Yes, it will be $104 instead of $130. It's not AutoFinder, it's Auto Orders. If you want for AutoFinder, I can help you with it also. Go now, if you do it during the webinar, so I will help you immediately after this webinar. Go to AutoDS Finder page. On the top, buy credits, buy 10,000, and I will add another 5,000 for you. How to find and upload expensive products in bulk. So use the AutoDS Finder. When it sells for you an expensive product, go and upload all of the niche from this expensive product. We have the Chrome extension called AutoDS Helper. Just use the extension to grab the full pages and upload it to your stores. What exactly should do the virtual assistant with AutoDS? You can give them permission to whatever you want. You can give them to only customer support, and then you can create for them pre-made replies, and then they can use these replies to answer your clients. You can give them only the option to upload products, but you don't need because you have the Finder, so it's very great for you. If others also get the products from the Finder, actually we have there over 500,000 products which regularly changing. So others may get the same products, but it will not be many people, and the chances are very, very, very low. Again, the formula about the break-even, sure. eBay fees plus PayPal fees minus gift card percent plus 2%, and this is for fees, and for break-even, add another 30% for the PayPal fees. Sorry, I'm confused. Would like to get AutoDS Finder credits, follow the link, but do not see where to order. The link will send you automatically to the order page. The link is for 500 auto orders, not Auto Finder. If you want, okay, wait. Okay, so just for Finder, just go to the AutoDS Finder page, click buy credits in the top, get there 10,000 credits, send me a message. You can even send it here, your email address, and I will add another 5,000 for you. I just bought 100 auto order a couple hours ago. Alex, it's not a problem, just buy this 500, it will be lifetime for you, so it doesn't matter. No problem, Vanda, please send your email here on the Q&A, and I will add another 5,000 Finder for you. Great. Thank you, Paul. Les, you didn't need to get 5K for free. It's only if you go now to the AutoDS Finder page, taking their 10,000 Finder, and you will get another 5,000 for free. Alex, you can pay also with credit card. It's not a problem. Great, guys. I really enjoyed less the 10,000 listing subscription and 10,000 Finder. It's two different things. So if you want the Finder, is the system which finds the products for you. You can go to the AutoDS Finder page and and purchase it there. Sorry about this. Okay, great. I really enjoyed to make this live for you. I was really happy to do that I had this idea, because I see that it's really helped all of you. I promise you that I will create more videos like this, more live for you, for people in the mentorship group. So keep going, continue to list products, and I'm really waiting to see your successes. And I'm really happy to see this, actually. JP Terprata, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. First buy 10,000, if you do it now, I will add it now. If not, so it will be a problem. I see that you finished, okay. Great. So thank you, guys. See you on the next times. For any question, write down in the mentors groups, write down and keep also the questions for you. So on the next live, you will be able to ask this. It will be around 1 to 2 weeks from now, the next live with me. See you on the next time. Bye-bye, guys. I really enjoyed. Please send me your email so I will add the finder for you. Also send me your email. Okay, you sent. Great. Great. Great webinar. Thank you. Now can fully automate. Amazing. This is the meaning of AutoDS actually. Less about how to set up Amazon purchases. Yes, contact our support and they will help you with it. It's not a problem. No problem, Marina. I'm here to help. Bye-bye.